Attack the enemy! Victory is ours!
Hello everyone, and welcome back for another War Thunder First 10. Today with the premium American 6.7 battle rating T29 heavy tank, and I will change out my ammo rack loadouts after this. I got into battle and there was 1 second left before the game was going to start, so didn't have time, but I'll fix it after Battle 1. I do not have any sort of research or line boosters turned on. There's not really any point. It's a premium tank. And I have no American vehicles left to research, either tanks or aircraft, so basically doing this one because with the Independence Day 4th of July sale, I had a couple of the tank packs that were being offered for the, I think it was Fangs of Steel, or I forget, whatever tank pack it was that had the T29 in it. I actually wasn't going to get the T29. I didn't have a real compelling reason to get it because I didn't have any US tanks left to research. But it was on sale for less than half price of the main tank pack, and it was pretty hard to pass up something that I know is going to absolutely destroy everything that it sees. So that's why I ended up getting it. Yeah. Let's see, here's the rest of my lineup. The LVT is basically because it's hysterical. See if we can get in a position where we can actually see that guy there. So I'm pretty sure that was an RU-251. Judging by the fact that I can't see him anymore, yeah, I think that was an RU-251. Alright. Well, we got the capture. I didn't have exactly the best path to get to the cap and take part in it, but see if we can get up here and spot some targets to fire this monstrous 105 cannon at. Alright, I'm going to switch over to the default round here, simply because, there we go. Simply because, well, first shot, first kill. I'm going to change away after this battle. I'm going to switch the ammo to just the T13 shells. So I will use this one for the rest of battle number 1, because after this I'm not going to use it again at all. So there's no reason really for you to use anything but the T13 shells with the T29. So you should definitely just do that. But for the sake of I have them with me and I didn't mean to bring them with me, I'll use them for the rest of battle 1 here, just because it's sort of funny. Okay, we are fighting just the Germans. We got a target right up there that I can't see at the moment. Let's get a peek on the hill climbing ability of the T29 here. Boy, I really hate the terrain right here on this map. This supposedly squishy mud, although it looks like drought dirt, so I don't get why it's like slowing you down mud kind of terrain, but whatever. It's one of the areas of certain maps that I really hate is this spot right here. Alright, we're clear of it. Let's see what the hill climbing is like. We'll try it at full power and then we'll cut it down to gear number 1 about halfway through and see how see if the hill climb improves at all. Alright, let's cut her down to gear 1 and see if we climb the hill any better. No, not really. If I had started in gear number 1 rather than starting in maximum power cruise control, I may have gone a little faster up this hill. It is a pretty steep hill, though. Can't tell if we've got enemies firing from up on that hill or if that's friendlies. Alright, so we had a SPG over here, but I'm pretty sure it was that Jagdpanther that got killed. Let's see, where do we want to go? Alright, well, let's go up top. Got that one in sight right there? Nope. Okay. Well, we'll make our way up there then. Ticket bleed is going fairly slowly. Oh, we got... Okay, Tiger 2 that just got killed behind us, and another Tiger H1 that got killed up on the hill. Oh yeah, we've got multiple heavies up on the upper hill there. Sorry, my friend. I'm sorry, you poor Whirlwind. I did what I could to make it fast and painless. Hang on, Darth Vader. Uh-oh. Friendly? Must be friendly. Darth Vader got taken out by a Panther F. Let's see if we can spot the Panther F and make things quick and painless for him as well. It sounded like he was coming from over here. Yep. Oh, what just happened there? That was odd. Hate when the gun barrels do that. Come on, reload, boys. Now, of course, if I was using T-13 shells, that would have killed him right there. So I'd certainly say use the T-13 shells. And after battle number 1, I will use nothing but the T-13 shells here, but... Well, perhaps shockingly, the T29 is performing extremely well in its first mission. I bet nobody expected that. I certainly did not. Okay, we're actually in their spawn. This is not good. I didn't even realize we were driving up to their spawn. I was thinking their spawn was on the opposite side. I don't know why. I didn't actually look at the mini-map. So we will continue on out of their spawn, because this is going against my personal preference of play style here. I did not even notice that's where we were. That makes me unhappy. Alright. Get up here and take up position on the high ground and stay away from their spawn. I just, in case anybody's curious why, I just don't like that style of gameplay. It doesn't make me happy. Alright. Hostile team has lost all of its vehicles. We got 3 kills. Not a whole lot of score, but that'll do it for Battle 1. We'll see you in Battle 2. Not the world's worst debut. Alright, everybody. Here's battle number 2. I did remember at the last second to knock the other shells down. So let's see. We've got 15 rounds. They're all down in the belly of the beast here. It's like all the ammo. Okay, we did have some. There are some ammo racks in the turret itself. Alright. I meant to look at how much ammo there was in the turret and everything in the first battle, and then I forgot. I also forgot to mention that I'm recording this on 8 July 2017, so there we are. Oh, there's the teams. Alright, we've got Russians and Germans to fight. See if we can't make it to the A point in time to affect the A point. No gun stabilizer, so that's okay. Alright, looks like somebody says we've got a 7.3 match. Although I'm not sure how they could tell that, since they said there were none on our team. I don't know. Unless it was this guy who's dead Jade out at the beginning or something. Oh, he got killed. Okay. So, I guess that's how they knew. Got one off to the left, the left there. I saw him. Get to where we can get a shot on him there. Yep, there he is. Ricochet, wow. Alright, I don't see anybody. Don't see anybody back there. Let's hope he doesn't have a buddy back there hiding. That scared me. I thought I was getting hit there. Come on, get off the train. Get off the train. Oh, come on. There's the Tiger right there. Let's see if we can see him through here. Yeah, we can, and we can also do no damage to him. Just lost another T29 there. I'm hoping that the Tiger that killed him is the one that I'm after, because otherwise I don't know what shot him. Trying to keep my angle as tight as possible on him here. It was not the one that killed the other T29 next to me, so now I gotta find that other Tiger. At least I don't think it was the same name. Yeah, they're taking the A point, so that would probably be the Tiger that killed the other T29. Oh, where did our team go? They all seem to be somewhat dead. Alright, they are still taking A. We're going to hold off outside the point so they don't get an indicator that I'm coming. And we're going to blast this guy. And then we'll move back into the A point and take it again. I think I heard somebody over here. Yeah, well, or there's a Su-6 coming. Alright, so we'll see in Battle 2. Or Battle 3, rather. Alright, here goes battle number 3. Oh, we got up-tiered here. Definitely got an up-tier. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna head for B. Let's see how we look here. This could be a bit tougher, but I'm actually glad it happened, because we get a chance to see how the T29 might hold up in an up-tier. Because you are certainly very vulnerable to get an up-tier in a 6.7. And that could be ugly. So we'll see how it goes here. So far, I'm not terribly surprised at the performance of the T29. Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this first 10 is going to go exactly like you might expect it's going to go, with a lot of kills. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I could be off to a house of fire start and then end up doing horribly badly by the end, but I hope not, and I don't think so. It's a premium, and it's at a tier where it tends to not have too much trouble dominating matches from what I've seen, so I think we're going to be alright. Just hope we don't run into any... I don't think we should see ATGMs, except for maybe Stridswagens is definitely a possibility. Although it would be on my team because of it being British. Doesn't look like we have any. Oh, nope, never mind, there's one. My random squad mate, in fact, is a Stridswagen. Alright. Took some fire from up on the ridge there. That's not surprising at all. It'll be Germans, most likely. See if we can get eyes on them with the binoculars. Something, I think, just came from down here. Not sure. Could be, yeah, as I say, I'm expecting mostly to see Panther 2s, but there could be JPZs out there. Or a mouse, even. So we'll have to keep our eyes and ears open for those. Certainly liable to get up tier to those guys. I'm going to move into B and stop them from taking it. If I can. I may not actually make it in time. Yeah, didn't make it in time, which is actually even better. Because now I can just roll up and finish this guy here. Did not mean to take that tree with me. Back up a little bit so we don't take any counter fire from their ridgeline guys back there. Yeah, we just took a hit from something. I'm not sure what it was. Possibly artillery? I don't know. It didn't do any damage, but I'm just... Yeah, there we go. There's a hit that actually hurt. Can't tell where I'm taking the hit from, though. Somebody down the hill from me, I'm guessing. We'll just grab a crew member while we're here. Keep our eyes out. Yeah. That felt like it came from the front somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. Okay, it's coming from over here somewhere. They gotta have guys way out on the, I don't know if they stopped shooting because they weren't doing damage to me or what, but looks like we're gonna survive. Got our extra crew member back, got the machine guns fixed. So I've got something that can see me well enough to hit me that I can't exactly tell where it is. We've got nobody in either point. I'm gonna head down to... Oh shoot, Tiger 2H just killed our... Alright, well, now we're on fire. And I can't tell where that came from either. We're gonna have to repair. And whatever set me on fire is gonna be able to set me on fire again. Alright, it's coming from back here somewhere. Go, gadget turret traverse. I cannot tell. Obviously I'm getting hit by multiple things here, but I can't tell. Jeez. I can't tell where anything is actually hitting me from. I mean, something's hitting me from out there, but I think I'm getting hit from 3 different directions here, I think, and we're on fire for the 3rd time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I can finally see these guys shooting at me. We got one right up there, Panther up there, and then we got somebody else over here shooting at me, which looks like Japanese, maybe? Hoping that the breach will get repaired, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Are we not repairing because we're on fire? I guess? Alright, well, we're just gonna soak up as much damage as we can here for the, mod research for the, what do you call it? The Mark of Distinction. Oh, Type 61 from all the way down there. Alright, well, we'll see you in the next one. Seems like we're gonna lose this one. Alright, here's battle number 4. Let's head for the old A point. The A point of Rooney. We are fighting the Germans and the Russians. Got a pretty full team here. Let's see what we can do. Pretty full battle, I mean. Large battle. Lots of players. Let's see how she moves in the snow. Turning seems not too bad, actually. Didn't grind to a halt in the turn there, so that's good. We're gonna cut through here. It did come pretty slow though, 90-degree turn, but it doesn't bring you to a complete stop, so that's good. So there's a little bit of steering. Another 90-degree turn from slow. It does bring you down pretty slow, but then it seems to... I don't know if it's regenerative steering or not, but it does speed you up a little bit, so that's nice. And they're already on A. I wish I had artillery. Hopefully some of our team is firing it there as I hear it hitting. I'm gonna pop up here and take a little peek at A, see what we can see. Risk exposing the front of the tank just a little bit here. They're probably on the back side of A, most likely. I don't see anybody specifically. Seriously? Really? Why are you in an M13 first spawn in a 6.7 battle? What are you trying to accomplish? Were you trying to rush the point? Because you did a really bad job of it. Oh, an IS-2, that's fun. I had a feeling it was taking me way too long to make it across that opening there. Not really surprised. Alright, here's battle number 5. We're going to join our T29 brethren here. Slight up tier, sorry there, M46. We're going to head for the B point and see if we... why are you not turning, man? Oh, right. The bundle that I actually bought the T29 in for 4th of July 2017 was the thick-skinned bundle. And I already had the grant or something, so it ended up only being like $23 for me to get the T29, so it was too good to pass up for a lion and research grinding machine this is going to be. I really did not need a Tier 4 US tank. I was really hoping to get the RU-251 or the IS-6, but I'll have to wait for them to come up somewhere else, I guess. I do plan to get both of them still eventually. The IS-6 more useful to me because I've got a lot more Soviet high-tier vehicles to grind than I do for anybody else. My German tank tree is also fully researched out like my American tank tree, but I've still got a few Soviets left to get, so the IS-6 would be more useful to me than anything else that's a good Tier 4 premium right now. But the T29 was just too good to pass up at that price. I wasn't actually going to get it apart from that. Then I went and just checked out the package, the bundle there, and it said that it would only be, you know, whatever, if they would subtract the price from all the vehicles you already had, and I at least already had the grant. I think I had the USMC M3A1 as well already. The Steel Fangs of Steel thing was just a title that I got because I already had all of the vehicles that were involved in the bundle, so when they created the bundle, they just gave me the title, I think. So that's why I was thinking of the Fangs of Steel. Ooh, good thing I swung it over to the side there. Somebody took a shot at me and missed. It's like a IS-2, probably Revenge. There he is. I'm not going to shoot and blow my chance at a shot and have to repair. I've got the reload speed advantage on an IS-2, so... throw in reverse, get back out of dodge. Try to get into a better shooting position on him. See if we can... ah, come on, get off the house. Come on.
Somebody cover me.
Jeez, come on. We got somebody right up here, sounded like, from that shot that just hit right over there. I don't really want to chance that. Just lost a T29 to an RU-251. Yep, it's an RU-251. Oh yeah, that's definitely the 251 right up there. Let's see if we can get a shot into him. Oh, he's already dead. Okay. 251 is knocked out. They're taking B. Should be the IS-2 that I saw. Definitely just heard somebody up there to my left above me on the hill. Certainly somebody else up there. Oh yeah, right up there. And I just took a house down. Great. Come on, turret swing. Come on, turret swing. Too much smoke and dirt getting thrown up here. Whoa, there's a King Tiger right there. All kinds of enemy contact. We need a fast reload here, boys. Oh, it's a T-44, looks like a 100. Ah, yep, sure was. Lost my breach from behind there first. Only so many enemies you can take on by yourself. Alright, gang, this is battle number 6. After the halfway point, I would say that the T29 is pretty much exactly what I expected it to be. It's very, very good. It is not invulnerable. Certainly, if I'd have gotten it right when it first came out, I may have had a lot more luck with people hurrying their shots and not knowing where to shoot on it. So it is definitely, there are definitely known weak spots on it now where it can get killed pretty easily. So not really surprising to get killed in it. But it is still very good, and it does still survive some shots being fired at it, absolutely. But yeah, not really a surprise to see how well it is doing and how many kills I'm able to score with it. And of course it's premium, so it's very mobile, which is always a help. So, not a problem there. It's at one of those battle ratings that I alternately love and hate playing at, too. 6.7 is one of those ones. Alright, 103, don't worry about it. I guess you decide when we go in. It's one of those battle ratings that I alternate between really liking and enjoying and just absolutely despising. Like, most of the time I'd rather just play full highest tier just because at least you know what you're going to run into. 6.7, you could see 5.7s, although it's not that often, but you could see 7.7s, and the T29 I wouldn't be terribly concerned over getting up tier to 7.7. It's already happened a couple times and we did alright. But some other things could be a bit more dangerous at okay, well I guess we got a 7.7 match. I didn't even look at the teams yet. Take a peek at them in just a moment. Okay. Fighting the Germans and the Soviets again. Up around the sea point here. Alright, we got an IS-6 close by somewhere. I didn't hear the shot, I just heard him hit somebody. Nobody there. We got shots coming from... Oh, they're well past us. Alright, we got somebody right back here. Our 103 just got killed by a T-44-100. There he is, I just saw him go by in the background. 251 just killed somebody. You can hear my heavy squad mate pulling up alongside of me, another T29. Not taking the C point yet. It's interesting. Now they are. See if we can stop their C point capture. Oh, that's not good. Wow. That was something. I know it was the deflection angle, but damn it. Alright, everybody, here we are for battle number 7. Gonna head for the C point. It's a bit of a drive from here, and it's not a very good hill angle, so we'll see how the hill climbing goes. What do we got for the team here? One or two names that I think I recognize. I'm not sure. I don't really play at 6.7 very often, so... not a lot of people that are going to be too familiar. Now, do I want to go up there, or do I want to continue this way? I'm going to continue this way. See if we can get any more speed out of this thing if we... okay, apparently not. Alright, come on. Acceleration, please. Alright, second gear it is. really doesn't make me too happy to see the Germans and the Russians paired together at 6.7. That's some unfavorable team matchmaking there, certainly. Oh, that mobility, though. At least we have M46s on our team. There is that. Doesn't seem to be anybody up on that hill yet. It's certainly a problem at 8.0 because you get the. Actually, sort of surprised there aren't RU-251s up there yet. But 8.0, you definitely get yourself some Leopards and RU-251s up on those hills all the time. And that's annoying, especially when you get an IT-1 up there. That's a real pest. Come on, boys. Let's get this beast a-rolling. Pretty sure we'll make it for this cap, so that's good. Oh, IS-6 right. Dude, come on. Back up, please. Alright, let's hope that he did some significant damage to the IS-6 there. Looks like he might have. Alright, let's get a well-aimed shot here. Didn't quite have time. I guess the M46 didn't do as much damage as I thought. Now that's an interesting penetration right there. Alright, coming up near the end. I'm going to try and steer this back towards the success we had early on. I should know better at this point than to say something after I have a couple good battles about like, oh, this is clearly going to be great. This is a kiss of death every time. Alright, we're just fighting Russians this time. We've got the British on our side, and there are no Germans. Let's see what we've got with us. Nervans. Team is decently spread out. We're shaded a bit to the A side, a little bit heavy on the A side, but we look pretty good. Let's see how badly the fences slow us down here. These little walls. Yeah, pretty bad. A third of my speed cut off, and then turning cuts off half of that speed that's left. I don't know if we can make it to the A point in time for the capture here with that M18 getting there that fast. Close. Gonna make it. Alright. Let's find us some Soviet targets to shoot at. There's one. I hit his track. God, what luck! I mean, damn it! Gets me with solid shot. Alright, so here's battle number 9 against the Germans and the Russians again. It's kind of unfortunate. See if we can't get ourselves down into the city-ish area around A and do a little bit of actual fighting here. Last couple battles have been just as annoying for me as they, I'm sure, were for you guys watching, assuming you're still watching at this point. Of course, I wanted to end up with 70 kills in this first 10, which naturally didn't have, and it wasn't very likely, but I was certainly hoping for such a result, you know. 3-4 kills every battle or so would have been swell. Hasn't quite been even close. But I'm pretty sure you can see the potential of the T29 well beyond how I've been able to score results with it so far. We've got that IS-6. Looks like he's got a buddy with him. I don't know what his buddy is. No, it was an IS-2. The IS-2 hurt me, but the IS-6 didn't. That's kind of hilarious. And we've got more of them behind. They're just hitting me and hitting me and hitting me right now. Oh, it's a Panther 2. Wow, thanks Gun Whip. Really appreciate that. Alright, Panther 2 is on fire. Got T-34-100 up there to the left. Panther 2 is still alive. But, okay. Get forward out of the line of sight of that IS-6 there. Check over to the right. Try to locate that. Get a shot on that IS-6 if we can, and try and locate that T-34 otherwise. Alright. Come around here. Turret to traverse back. I'd like to locate that T-34, most likely 100. Across the river. Oh, T-34-100 was knocked out. Okay, just now, in fact. IS-6 back across the river. That just actually killed one of our guys. Back that way. Oh, sorry. Sorry, T-92. IS-6 just took out one of our guys up there somewhere. I believe we've got an IS-6 up above us behind us. Yep, sure do. Alright, well, we've got other teammates on him. Let's see if we can locate that light tank across the river. Ah! Thank goodness I didn't lose anything there. Bless you, turret. No, this is not a good engagement angle. Oh, well, he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Back to crossing the river. So, yeah, the sound mod has stopped working, so we'll restart real quick after this battle and then get battle 10. Let's check the neutral steering out. Neutral has to be neutral steering. It's not very fast, but it does work. No enemies in sight coming from their spawn. Nobody in sight out here either, actually. That light tank, was he up here, maybe? Pretty sure we had him on the map over here. Oh, get back behind us. Okay, there we go. We got one over there. we'll head for that guy, because we know where he's dead now. Alright, and we've got that IS-6 still up there. What do they have left? They've got a few left. Yeah, let's go work on that IS-6 up the hill there. He's definitely a problem. He's still fighting on our guys up there. We're definitely going to head up there and help those guys out. Let's see what we've got here. Nobody seems to be in sight behind us. He's up there at the top of the hill somewhere. They are still putting shots into him and not getting very good effect, it seems. They could be damaging him, I guess. Oh, we got one back there across the river. Just put his smoke out. I'm going to get up here and get this guy because he's taking up a lot of our team's attention. Team is hitting him. I can't tell if maybe they're just knocking his breach out or needling away his crew members or not, but I'm going to get up here and help them out. Slowly but surely creeping up the hill here. I think the thing is we've got the T29 there, so that's probably why it's kind of a stalemate. I'm assuming this is an IS-6 up here. Oh, man, I guess he's the Tiger 2H. We lost our Super Hellcat up here. I assume this was going to be an IS-6 up here, but I do believe it is this Tiger 2H that has knocked out our Super Hellcat. We're going to finish this Tiger 2H, and then we're getting our way right back to B. Or A. I mean, A, rather. Oh, it is an IS-6. Okay. I'm rather interested to discover where the Tiger 2 is then that killed the killed our Super Hellcat. Maybe the fire that I saw was from the IS-6. Those guys may have had the IS-6 on fire. I think that's why the T28 seemed to be a little annoyed with me there. But the IS-6 was definitely not on fire when I got up there and killed him, so... Now, is somebody setting a trap down here in the A point? I'm guessing that's what's going on here. We're not bleeding tickets. We've got a very comfortable ticket lead. I'm going to hold here for a minute. See what I can spot. And then move in when we get a little bit of help with us. Alright, we've got another T29 moving in. We'll move in and join him. Alright, let's go T29. Just took a hit. He's across the river. There he is, right there. Right there across the river. Come on. Clear smoke. Did not get a pen. Ooh, IS-6 just knocked out our T92. I'm not sure where. Oh, right there. Undamaged. He's trying to get a lower front plate or tracked shot on him. And he got my breach, of course. Anybody shocked by that development? I'm certainly not. I'm going to hold off on machine gun so my teammate can get a clear shot at him while I repair my breach for 30 seconds. Looks like they got a good hit on him. Let's hope that the Tiger doesn't get over here in time to shoot. Angle! Angle turret! Ah, it wasn't the turret. I thought he shot me in the turret. Alright, gang, here's battle number 10 in the 6.7 battle rating U.S. Army Premium Rank 4 T29 Heavy Battle Tank. And we are going to go do some city fighting because we can. Let's see what kind of matchmaking we got. We've got the Germans and the Russians against us again. Let's get down here into the city before they beat us to it. Alright. We're lined up in the direction we want to go. I don't recognize a lot of names here. Speeding along pretty well, though. Don't see anybody out there yet. Alright, no RU-251's up there yet. Yep, there is one. Jeez. Little jerks are fast. I don't think he can see me from right there. Alright, I made it behind there anyway. Thank goodness. Alright, first things first, let the team know he's there.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Alright. Continue moving forward. We need to let them know so they don't drive out in front of him. Jeez, there's another. There's a Type 62 look like. Let's back off and set up an ambush on him. Likely he'll be able to see me around that corner. Real quick, we'll let the team know that he's there as well.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Type 62 got our Super Pershing. That's disappointing.
Attention to the map.
We're losing a lot of guys real fast. We got a few kind of hanging back in reserve, so that might be okay. Sounds like the Type 62 is driving up right here. Yeah, sounds like he's right on the other side of the building from me. He shouldn't be able to hear me as long as I'm not moving. I'm not sure if I've actually got the gun clearance here to get a shot on him. Just shot, we're gonna push. There's nobody behind me to cover me here. Come on, baby, move. Okay, he's not actually right there. There he is. Still have got absolutely nobody behind me. Our team is over by the other side pretty well. He should back up now that he just fired, I bet. Alright. Anybody up here? Nobody that I can specifically see. Oh, yep. There we go. Tiger 2. Doesn't see me. He's giving me a side shot. Apparently I couldn't shoot through that tree. That's unfortunate. That really should have gone through. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What the fuck is a T-34-100 doing back behind us like that? God damn it. Alright, so final thoughts for the T29. It's definitely so much better than what it looks like in this video. I mean, if you don't know that somehow already, yeah, I mean, I'm disappointed that I didn't get 3 to 4 kills minimum every single battle there, but some of the matchmaking wasn't exactly preferable, although that really shouldn't really be too much of an issue with the T29, honestly. Other than that, yeah, I mean, it's obviously it's a very good tank. It is going to be a moneymaker, that is for sure. Basically, that's pretty much why I got it, was make lots of money, make lots of research when I later have American tanks to research again, which I don't at the moment. But when I've got American tanks to research again, I will certainly be using the T29 to make fast research gains on them. And yeah, I don't recommend using really anything but the T13 shell in it. There's not really much point to using anything else besides that. Yeah, there's not really too much else to say. Nice shooting, M19. I would definitely recommend it. I got it, like, less than half price, so super deal. I would definitely say that the T29 is worth it, especially if you've got American tanks left to research. Definitely a good purchase if you want to get a good Tier 4 premium to do a lot of your US tank tree grinding of Tier 3, 4, and 5. Definitely worth it. So, yeah, we're just going to fire up all the rest of our ammo with this guy, and then call it quits for the video. So if nothing else fancy happens from, say, right about now until closing out the video, then you know there's nothing else to watch. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for stopping by and checking this one out. Have a great day, everybody.